Hi students, I am Dr. Majini Jaspalla from Vistas. In this class, we are going to learn some of the important things from the company law and I am going to explain the introduction of a company. First, we can see the meaning of company. What do you mean by company? It means an association of a number of individuals formed for some common purpose. It involves there are two ideas. First, the members of the association are so numerous that it cannot aptly be described as a firm or a partnership. Second, the member may transfer their interest in the association without the consent of other members. Then we can see the definition of a company. Previously, I told you company is a voluntary association, right? A voluntary association of person and a company in broad sense may see it mean an association of individuals formed for some common purpose. Previously, I have explained you the company means it is an association and it was formed for certain common purpose, right? And but it is a voluntary association of persons. It has capital into divisible small parts that is also known as shares. At the same time, it is an artificial person created by a process of law. It has a perpetual succession and a common seal. It exists only in contemplation of law, that is, it is regarded by the law as a person, just as a human being, uh, such an example of the persons. Okay, then we can move for the definition of a joint stock company. In the previous slide, we have learned about the introduction, meaning, and the definition of a company, right? Now we can see the definition of a joint stock company. Black's Law Dictionary defines a joint stock company as a partnership in which the capital is divided into shares that are transferable without the express consent of the partners, and an unincorporated association of individuals possessing common zeal. That means the common capital. The capital being contributed by the members and divided into small part, that is called as shares, of which each member possesses a number of shares proportionate to the member's investment. Now we can see the characteristics of a company. First characteristics is separate legal entity. Second one, limited liability, then perpetual succession, then common seal, transferability of shares, separate property, capacity of sue, right? Then we can move the lifting or piercing the corporate veil. First, we have to understand the company is a legal person distinct from its members. The authors, Solomon versus Solomon Company Limited, 1897, Act 22, it was mentioned.